Columbia Gas has promised to fully restore power in the Merrimack Valley by November 19th, but that goal may be elusive. Last week, the company fell short of its benchmark by 500 customers. You might think people are running out of patience as a result, but in North Andover, Tina Martin met one woman who lost a lot but offers few complaints.
We can smell it.
Yeah.
It's something that is,
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you walk in here, it hits you.
And you can see what's left of Rosemary Smedeli's home of more than 25 years.
A lot of emotional attachment. I mean, this was done by my husband's mother just before she died. There are just so many things that mean so much, pictures, so many things.
Some of those things she can recover, but almost everything else, most of what she owned, is a total loss.
You have to buy everything, every single thing, you know, a toothbrush, hairbrush, clothes, your shoes are gone. This picture of my mom.
On September 13th, Smedeli was out running an errand when she got a frantic call from her neighbor.
And said, you know, Rosemary, your house is on fire. And I said, okay, could you please call 911? And he said, we've been trying, we can't get through.
The 911 lines were jammed as fire crews scrambled to respond to gas explosions and fires throughout the Merrimack Valley. Her house, just one of dozens, damaged or destroyed.
The fire came right up the walls, came in through this closet.
The fire started in the basement. Smedeli watched her house burn for 2 hours before firefighters showed up.
Anything you touch in this room or the other rooms, your hands are black.
It's going to be at least a year before repairs can be made, but Smedeli had homeowners insurance that's covering the cost of a short-term rental. Not everyone is so lucky. Crews are working around the clock, but more than a month after the gas explosions, thousands are still without heat or hot water.
This is Grogan's Field in North Andover, where 60 RVs are set up to house people who are without gas. The town manager says as the weather gets colder, he expects for this place to be packed. Each RV can fit about 8 people.
He says aside from keeping residents out of the cold, responding to the fallout from the gas explosions has become all-consuming.
I think this is about 100%, maybe 110% of what we do now. Everything from making sure that if there's some concern that a resident has, whether it's a claims process or access to their home in terms of getting it repaired or replaced.
Being uprooted, even under the best of circumstances, isn't easy. But Rosemary Smedeli, a North Andover selectman, says it's also brought out the best in her community.
I have not cried about my house, and I say this often. I cry about how great people were.
Because she says all of this ultimately can be replaced. Tina Martin, WGBH News.
A Columbia Gas spokesperson says nearly 7,000 people have been placed in alternative housing as crews continue to work on restoring gas, and that company has paid nearly $25 million, they say, in claims